to Southern Belle Radio, you guys. Welcome back. We are doing the live edition of the first segment of Men in This Industry, and I'm getting these phones together, and I'm looking crazy right now, so thank you, guys. There we go. There she go. I'm your girl, Kisha Simone, and I am so honored to sit in front of these three gentlemen today. If you guys are just tuning in, y'all missed the whole hour. This is going in today that is actually more spectacular than I thought, to where I didn't even hit the live buttons. There we go, Instagram. There we go. What's up, TikTok? Thank you guys for coming back to listen to this. And we're going to turn around to Mr. Cory because he was answering a spectacular question, really going in. Is your mic right there? Okay, there we go.
'Cause I feel
What's up, Cory?
What it do?
Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, baby.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about basically just the realization of adjusting to life as it is in the industry, as well as adjusting to personal. Is that safe to say?
Yes.
Okay, now when you were powerfully talking about growing, changing, basically elevating and adjusting to that person, where were you going with that? Because I was really interested in what you were saying.
Because relationships have a lot of peaks and valleys, but the part that we don't talk about initially in it is when we are making boundaries and adjustments is the context of it. Right? Okay. Because we don't initially see everything. We don't initially feel like me and this Negro next to me, we bump heads behind stuff like that. Because something may change around us in the way we feel. And if there's never a conversation, it initially spurts into something else till the conversation happens. And that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to the context of boundaries, there's things changing. Like this man is about to get married. You know what I'm saying? So a lot has changed around in the spectrum of his life. And we hadn't seen each other in some times in between that. So there may be some things and feelings he's changed on that I may not know. And if we don't have the conversation, he could have now set a new boundary that I crossed with something that
you didn't talk about.
That I didn't realize.
Because I know you were talking. I'm sorry, go ahead, Jermarcus.
Everything happens in the gap.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that gap is really serious because that's where you lose people.
Yeah. And I'm saying that because that's where I am now with people in my life.
Right.
Like
makes sense.
When something happens, I initially, even if there's an initial offense, I'll go back and process it. But then I'll say, hey, let me holler at you for a second. You know what I'm saying? Just like we always talk. Like when I say stuff piss him off, he just always shows up to my house. I don't know what the hell. Like, he'll text me, be like, I'm on my way over there.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then me and him may be into it in our inbox on Facebook. And then after a while, after we start voice message, then we have to have a conversation.
And that goes from the growth and the maturity of the both of you.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. Sure. Now, I know you, when we first met, of course, you were, not the husband and the man that you are today. Yeah. And being on set and learning the goofy and the playful and the, flirty. No disrespect to your wife.
I was
just talking. To the man and the respect that you have now.
Yeah.
In that adjustments or in that between time, what made you want to be the man that you are now? Because you were, you had a lot of attention.
Yeah. Well, a couple of things. One, I was all sexed out.
What?
I had got to a point because a lot of people know that I spent some time.
What? It's like, wait a minute, hold up. You were what?
I was sexed out. Like sex was not a priority in my top 3 anymore.
Demarcus.
I'm saying from the standpoint of if somebody came over there and that was like coming over to visit, like I had to figure out how to get her there, get her in, get inside. Get you to it. Now I started enjoying because I would have, a couple women at the house at a time, so I wouldn't just enjoy the companionship.
You was the man.
You know what I'm saying?
Sitting with 3 kings.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Yeah, all y'all. Demarcus said I couldn't have got this then. What you say earlier? Demarcus Bailey said couldn't have got this earlier because man, I would have been, tricky and
no, because man, big dollar. That was the point, man. I was going from state to state getting it. They would see me on TV and going
state to state.
Yeah, so so there was because when you have the access now to a lot of women, sometimes you get in a position of where you don't always have to react to the access of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and being on the platforms that you guys have, you have even more access because they see you in so many different places. They can go here, they can Google you, they can see, okay, Jermarcus is doing this, so let me pull up. Demarcus is here, let me pull up. Cory is here, let me pull up. You know what I mean? You don't have to work anymore.
Yeah,
you don't have to do anything. You can just show up, stand, whatever. They're going to buy you, treat you, send you, and to have a better half, how is that adjustment in saying no when once it was yes and I'm finna meet you?
Well, here's the thing. Nothing changed from the nature of how men feel. We still see beautiful women.
Of course.
We still see beautiful women we're attracted to, even sexually attracted to. What changes is the decisions. You know what I'm saying?
I
I used to go out of town and I would let women come to my hotel room.
Right.
And when I'm out of town, I'm in there and I FaceTime my wife at night. You see what I'm saying?
Respect.
And go to bed.
Respect. And shouts out to your wife as well.
I have pull it.
Pull it,
and pull it. I got a couple videos. Gonna pull it. Yes.
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 Pull that motherfucker.
Yes.
And send her the video.
It's reality. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's love.
Because-
I love it. It's
I'd rather
definitely.
cheat.
Yeah.
I pull that motherfucker for a cheat.
Yeah.
Yes,
And I'm
And seeing
naturally,
to hear men of this caliber say that is priceless. You know, because most of the time, because of the easy access, you're like, oh yeah, we're here, but then we do this. Oh, we here, and of course you wouldn't say it on air because I'm sure it's your wife's girl, you know, wife, fiance.
Yeah, we don't get Aisha
girlfriend
Curry out here.
is listening. You know,
We don't get Aisha Curry out here saying certain things. Just be careful.
yes, and then having the eyes on you, the adjustments of that. Because you know when you get married and when you're getting married and have somebody, instead of being single, the eyes are greater. You think it would be less, but it's greater. And I want all of you to answer that.
Yeah, because now you are selected and you've been picked. And now,
Exactly.
since somebody has said that, that means the value of the stock that you've done is even greater now.
It's greater.
Because
It's
now
greater.
I want to access that. Because that's what I be saying. The
Yes.
sum of what women see from men is a smaller, minute version of men than a whole lot of. Women think all
What
the
is
women.
what is minute?
Wait a minute. Say,
What does minute mean?
I will give some direct facts and we'll move on from it.
Yeah.
1 in 4 men,
no,
1 in
too.
4 men are actually
I'm hoping
virgins
no.
or haven't had sex in the past year. Less than 39% of men are having sex weekly. So that means there's 80% of the women. 80% of the women are mating with 20% of the men. That means a lot of men, by the population of your era, don't get a lot of sex. There's a certain level of men. The 5 to 1%. That's why you see more women have babies by the same guy than a bunch of different guys. Most men per capita in areas have different baby mamas than the women have different daddies.
Okay. I can see that.
You see what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Because again, women the same. Attraction is not asymmetrical. The things that you look for me as in a man, I don't look for you as a woman.
So I know with women, we are attracted to what we hear. You know what I'm saying? When men, they're attracted to what they see.
But biologically,
That I do know.
you want a man that's taller, smarter, faster, masculine, able to deduct problem solving, all that, leadership qualities, ambition. That's what you want. See, as a 100,000-aire, when I walk into Walmart, I can see a beautiful woman that is very pretty and soft and still date her beneath my financial range. With a woman, she seeks the man that's on the same level or higher.
Some women.
No, with the majority. The majority. You can be a beautiful woman at 18 years old and meet a millionaire and be set for life. Duke still has to become the millionaire at 18. The pretty women can get on a yacht, accessible to be free or paid to be there. You still have to be of status to even get on a yacht, even if another man owns it. That's the difference in the relationship of responsibility that we gain. Men have sex with who they can. Women have sex with who they want to. That's a whole different ball game. We have to earn the ability to get your attention to have sex. You've never had
It's
sex
another
with a
side
man.
of that coin, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's
to what?
another.
Women
But
marry who they can.
But that's what I'm saying. But
And
because
men marry who they want to.
we control sex and we control marriage and relationships,
For sure.
and women control sex and babies. The access to both.
Yeah,
And I'm saying people ignore all that stuff, but it plays in a biological form that we were created in.
so back to the statement you just said: women marry who they can.
No, he said men have sex with who they can.
Men have sex with who they can. Women have sex with who they want.
Okay, you guys are bringing some different ideas to the table.
I'm saying if people really study this, you have to understand this because again, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let me ask you this.
Me personally, or you just put a question out there?
Duke was saying that a man not gonna marry a woman just because. Like a man gonna marry a woman he wants.
Gotcha.
And that's what the dating market is about. It's about the person you want, not the people you want, not the people that want you.
Right.
Because if that was the case, everybody would have somebody.
we have.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like this. It's like this. You have to qualify for the person you want, and that's what people don't understand.
Yeah.
You have to qualify.
That's
It's
true,
just
because
like
it's
credit.
qualification.
It's like credit. Just because you don't have good credit don't make you a bad person as a character.
Right.
It just makes you made great decisions. So because if I turn around and you did all your work to get a 700 to 800 score, and I turn around and told you I got a house for $20,000 and I'm gonna give to you, you would turn it down.
Because you feel like you can get something better. You want something more. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So
okay, I get it from that aspect.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
So
I was kind of lost at first. Because I was like, what? But
Yes.
but what you're saying, it makes sense when it comes down to it, because even in this thing in the industry, when you're dating somebody and they're not in the industry or they don't understand the industry, it's kind of hard to break it down. So you want
Right.
somebody, because I know for me, and I'm not putting myself on a platform, I'm just saying it's just certain things that I need my spouse to understand. And if you don't understand, I might have to take a call at 12 at night to do an interview and things like that, because I've been dinged like, oh, who you talking to? That's my job.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to be
Yes. Yeah.
period.
Securing what though?
Secure in who you are, because if you're not secure in who you are, then you're not gonna understand me. You're not gonna respect me, because you're gonna be so worried about what's she doing, where she at, who she with. You know what I'm saying? And being a strong woman like myself, like I'm here with 3 kings now. If my man wasn't strong, he couldn't comfortably say, "Okay, baby, go do that interview. I'll see you later."
Yeah.
He couldn't do that.
But you know what I had to learn though too, on my side, because they've seen the relationships I've had in the past where I've been with. It's like, man, stop laughing hard like that.
Oh my God.
But I had to start caring about the context of what she felt, because it is hard being with us. It is hard. Reason it's hard because, listen, my wife said to me one time, it's a damned if I'm do, damned if I don't situation. Because I walked in with something you already going. So if I don't accept it, people say I'm insecure. If I do accept it, they say I take anything. But the thing she said, where I'm comfortable because you love me out loud in front of everything.
Everybody.
And you make me. But what you know what I changed in that? Because they've seen me. I used to not care. If you were bothered by something, that's for you to figure out, because I ain't doing nothing wrong.
I used to get on him about
Wait
that.
a minute.
I used to get on him about
because
that.
you definitely want to care about the
I used to
person
get
that
on
you
him.
lay down with,
And I
especially
used
if
to
you
get
care
on-
about them. Thank
Yeah.
I
you.
used to get on
Because
him.
that's
I didn't.
important. Because if
I
a
used to get on
woman,
him about
one
that.
thing about women, let me tell you this, because I'm the only woman at the table and Boss Jones is here. When it comes down to it, women will tell you what they feel. They will tell you what it is. It's up to you to decide, do I want to take it and make the adjustments for her? Because if you care about somebody and you love somebody, that'll come effortless.
I used to tell-
You
I
know,
used to
you
tell
don't
him
have to work hard at doing something you want to do. Period.
Yeah. But see, I used to feel like you were trying to change the perspective. Like I'm a comedian. So if I'm telling sexual jokes and everybody laughing, you pointing out the fact that I told a sexual joke, and I'm like, it's a joke. I tell them on stage.
But did you take her feelings in consideration?
I didn't back then because I said that's for you.
Oh,
to
but
figure
you're
out.
saying you do
I'm
now.
saying I do
Okay,
now.
okay. I'm
You know what I'm
my
saying?
apologies.
Now-
It's maturity.
Yeah,
Maturity.
yeah.
Now I
And in
go-
this game, maturity
Explain
comes
maturity.
with experience. You know, and sometimes people do get it, and sometimes they don't. It'll take longer.
But let me tell you what it took. though.
We're going to
It took-
Demarcus.
It took the right person loving him.
Tell me
too,
when to
though.
stop.
It took. I'm good. It took the right person loving him correctly
Okay. Okay.
to make him feel that way.
Now, coming from a man's point of view, because you saying this big word that's only 4 letters.
Love.
Yes. Real love. Love. And now we're being in the deep valley. For those of you that are listening, this is the first segment of Men in the Industry, because these conversations are not had, but they are so necessary. Love is something that everybody screams the word, but love is an action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're saying that it took him to find the right person to love
him correctly. Love him correctly.
correctly.
But you know what she did
Go
first?
into that.
She respected and admired me first. The love came with it, but it was the respect for who I was and how I did what I did, and my consistency I gave back. Then she fell in love with everything.
So let me ask you this: when you're talking about respect and you're talking about love, what was so different from her from the one that you was meeting in the room? Because did you give that person the reason I'm trying to go into this, because sometimes we can miss people because of where you're not.
Because men gonna respect before they do love in a lot of situations. We eventually get to the love, but it's respect, because between these men right here, I know from a standpoint, there are words that I can use that would turn our conversation from verbal to physical. A lot of time women don't understand it. So that's why we prefer respect before the love. Because nobody's ever went to divorce court and asked for their love back. Nobody. Nobody's ever went to divorce court and said, I want all my love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it was understanding it was understanding getting the woman to respect where I stood at things, because the love. Because remember, I married my wife in the same year, so I need to make sure my wife was liking me.
Yeah.
Because the love.
Because you did say
there's
that.
no way she loved me right then and there.
Yeah.
I met her in February, proposed April, we got married in November. So people was like, I said, listen, I need her to like me.
Yeah, that's it. We work on everything.
Yeah, work on everything. Because the other stuff eventually comes.
Work on everything.
That's gonna jump in there.
I love it.
Yeah, but what happens when she's not liking me? Because a lot of people still love a person they no longer like, and that's when they break apart.
That's true.
I need it.
That is true. That's true.
We going through marriage counseling right now, and man, he said something to me, man, that said something to us that it's sticking with me. He said, you got into it with, like me and Espie, we call each other best friends. We've been into it a lot.
Right.
Yeah, that nigga kicked me out his wedding. Go ahead.
What?
Like we've been into it a lot. We've been into a lot, but we've never.
Thank you.
We always find ourselves back together. Right. So he was like, make sure y'all remain best friends.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
Because they ain't gonna never fade.
Right.
You know,
Agreed.
You can love
Real
each
friendships.
Other, you can love each other. You can do all that. But if you remain best friend, it ain't gonna never go away.
Right.
And that's
Absolutely.
Because my best friends, him, John, Rick, we've been friends. Got into it, almost fought, did all that. But we've remained best friends.
Right.
And I feel that's true. That's what true love is.
I love it. I love it. Now we're going to turn to the market to Mr. Jermarcus, because I know the last time you were here, you were talking about being single. And in this industry, that's something that is an attraction getter. You know what I'm saying? Women feel like they can get to you, they can be with you, they can this, because even the DMs, they was like, oh my God, he's on there. You know, what time is the show? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, y'all, he's coming. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, which is the difference, because we have married Cory, we have engaged Demarcus, and then we have Mr. Jermarcus. When it comes to this and deciding who is going to fill those shoes, who's going to
He's staring at me hard.
feel them eyes, you can feel them eyes. All four of them. Look at Cory. Look at Cory. What would you say would be the safest way to secure that position without losing yourself? Ooh, come on, mama.
So, can you ask me one more time?
Yes. The last time you were here, you stated, you were single. Your focus was your babies. There wasn't anything. Has anything changed from that time to this time? And when it comes to somebody filling those shoes, because a lot of women are like, oh, Jermarcus is this. Da, 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 da. They know Cory married, but they still want him. They know Demarcus is engaged, still want him. And for you, that accessibility for women to
Then
get
you
to
just
you.
go to a premiere with me? Now, since you want to put me on blast, let's talk about it.
Oh, this just got
This
good.
got
What
good in the
you
motherfucker.
want?
This just got good, Lord.
Anybody want to turn the phone towards her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
So
fun.
you asking a professional
Boy.
question with a real G in the building.
Facts.
So I
My
ain't
nigga,
saying.
my nigga
Y'all did not have to
just
start them phones
Yeah,
this way.
my
Y'all did not.
say,
Oh,
my nigga just pulled a boss move like a motherfucker.
You really want to talk about it? I'm sitting across from her.
Hey, let me tell you what happened. What she did was put my boy on the hot seat,
Yeah.
and he put that bitch
And
right
he
back
did.
on it.
Hey, he took the pen and just
Put that bitch right
What's
back on it.
happening? You wanted to? You want? Then you just show up to a premiere with me too. Matter of fact, right?
wow.
That smile on your face say a lot. Now y'all can turn the cameras back to me.
Let's go.
Next question. So, what changed? You. What a silence said. Did I just shut the show
Hey,
down?
what you doing?
I'm finding out some information I didn't know.
Yeah. You playing
That's what I'm doing.
What you playing? What game you playing on there?
I will go play dominoes, but yeah,
That's how you shut the
play.
show down.
I'm gonna play. Did you hear that shit?
Did
you hear that shit?
I told you, don't play with me.
Did you just really do that?
No, he did it. No, don't ask the
She
question.
asked me what changed.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
wait, what
No,
we doing
listen.
here? When she Alex, what we doing
Hey,
here?
no, listen.
What we doing here now?
No, listen. Not
How
did you
else
do
was I
that.
supposed to
It's
answer
done.
that?
She put you on the hot seat.
Now your ass
You
over
said
there.
Okay.
don't be
Yeah,
fake, authentic. I mean, be all
That's
that.
what you said,
And
authentic, right?
And you authentically answer that
Say,
question.
my nigga done flipped the
So,
Wow.
you got a response from this?
He changed the whole.
Look at it. Now she's looking at people. She looking out the door. Hey, y'all. She looking out the door now. Mama been walking in and out of here all day. Now all of a sudden she interested in what's coming through that curtain. Now get your hand off your neck and answer the question.
Oh my God.
So what changed?
Okay, this show to change.
So what changed?
Oh, this is fun.
We'll be back next Saturday on Southern
No,
Radio.
we how much time we got? Oh, we got 10 minutes. We got
Okay.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
To answer that unexpected
No,
response.
it wasn't unexpected.
That was
You asked.
definitely unexpected. You can turn a little further.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
way,
we wanna get all our
Demarcus.
face.
When it comes down to dating somebody in the industry, and okay, the cat is out the bag. Demarcus and I are one, and it.
Yo, what? You said that fast. Say it again. I'm sorry, because I didn't hear. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear nothing.
I didn't hear nothing. I heard a cat in a bag, but what was that in between the bag?
Demarcus and I are a couple.
Gotcha. Oh,
And so
it is
when
out
it
there.
comes down to it, dating somebody in the industry has its adjustments, Because being a strong, powerful man in the industry, making the adjustments, and then knowing my confidence level, because I am in the industry, definitely has its pros and cons. But from your standpoint, being a man in the industry, dating, you're not single anymore. Definitely not single.
Okay. Shit, definitely.
What?
Definitely. She put a capital definitely on there. Go ahead.
Why
I'm
they
sorry.
doing this to me, y'all?
No, we're listening. I'm sorry. We didn't mean
When it comes to making the adjustments, what was your mindset doing it? Because you didn't have to watch this or be mindful of that. Now it's another perspective in the ball game. What was your adjustment?
A man got to deny himself, because all of the
preach.
the DMs, they come.
Yeah,
Constant.
they do.
I didn't even know it was a request folder. I accidentally opened it up the other day. And I shut that. I was like, oh shit, she can't see this because it's making women singing me happy birthday. My birthday just passed, so it's like you have to deny. Literally, once I made the change that nothing's gonna stop me from being a father.
Right.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes, jump through whatever hoops to be a father. And part of being a father is sitting somebody in front of them that when they leave the house, the girl that they choose, my daddy chose this, so I can choose the same kind of one. That's what they're going to do. Either like their mom or the one that their dad got their energy on.
Right.
So, my boys are with me. Their mom is somewhere else, so they're going to pick who daddy bring around. If I bring a ratchet around, they're going to want the blue hair. If I bring somebody of that care for them around, like check on them, how you doing, how was your day, that's what they're going to expect from the woman that they choose.
Right.
But we definitely got to deny ourselves of, remember, before I met you, I was 100 days with no sex.
Right.
Didn't touch no woman.
Right.
Didn't entertain no woman. That was a part of me saying, I can be alone, but not.
Demarcus.
My dog.
Say, boy.
Oh my
But that was
God.
no lie. No, it was showing myself I can be alone but not lonely.
Right.
So I can.
Right. Which was
it
powerful.
Just fasting and getting. I lost 20 pounds. I'm at the best I've ever felt because I wanted to be right for the person that chose me.
Brother.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I know you couldn't go
5 days.
Oh my God.
5 days, I'm tripping.
But you in the relationship,
Yeah,
though,
I'm
I
tripping.
didn't have.
I'm tripping hard,
I
too.
was transforming, So it's to the person that I wanted to become for my boys,
Respect.
and I didn't want them to see this one.
Yeah, I got you.
Daddy got this one. Because Mizey went back and told his mama, man, my daddy got a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah, I would have fucked
Because
with
the
Yeah.
last one he saw wasn't the current one.
Right.
And so from what he knows from last time he saw me, which was a couple months ago to now, he go back and tell his mama, and I don't want that for the older boys.
Yeah,
If
that's
the
true.
5-year-old is saying this, what is my 12-year-old and my 15-year-old?
Right.
So you just have to deny yourself. And I deny myself a lot to flush out the stuff the industry had put in me from the negativity part of it. Because I'm getting messages about women I've never been in a room with. Texting me saying, I know you ain't telling nobody we having sex. I'm like, what? And all I said was, get the person who told you that, put us in the same room, and you'll get the truth. That's all I could do to respond to that.
Right.
But those are the changes that I had to make. Like, I don't even want to be mad no more.
Right.
That's why I called my brother when I heard it was something in the midst.
Yeah.
Before I showed
Yeah,
up
I
to
remember
his
that.
event, I said, bro, I heard this. Is this where we at? He was like, what? Say no more. We there. We're in there support. Because he gonna tell you if it was there, he gonna tell you.
Right.
I don't surround myself with dudes that's hoes like that. They gonna talk what they talk.
Now, the one thing I love about all three of you now.
Clear your throat. Clear your throat.
Yeah, you don't
Let
got
it
to
know.
flag.
Yeah, she can't get the whole sentence out now.
You know what?
Let the Lord lose you. As you were saying, let me not be.
Oh my God. Come on, mama.
Mama know I ain't
One thing I love about all three of you gentlemen on the table that are sharing such powerful stories is how the respect you have for your woman. You know what I'm saying? The respect, the things that you had to adjust for your woman. Everybody has a past. And adjusting in this thing called the industry is hard to do. I'll let you, since the camera's there, I'll let you answer then Demarcus, then you, because everybody's on different levels with it, but everybody didn't start where they are right now.
Yeah.
And to say, adjusting to the character decision too, because like you have a lot of love scenes. Now the love scenes may be different because you do have a better half versus when you didn't and you didn't care.
I can't answer that without.
But what?
Breaking the NDA.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The way I do them, now there's pillows and stuff in between the private.
Got it.
The first one I was single, it wasn't.
Got it.
So it's the Hollywood kiss that I was taught. I
Right.
never knew that existed.
Yeah, it is.
Very first kiss, I went in. I ain't know nothing about none of that.
Yeah.
'Cause like I said, my dog just showed me something. I just went with it. I didn't know it was something called a TV kiss.
Yeah, it is.
But the
didn't
more
either.
I study and perfect the craft and learn how to hold my tongue to the back of my mouth.
Yeah, Hollywood kiss is basically the illusion of it. You open the mouth, you go to the side, and you make sure the camera catches your mouth, not the tongue.
Yes, I had to learn all that, bro. But when I first started, it was let's make it real as possible.
Right.
Don't embarrass
You're
me.
slobbing
don't
all on
embarrass
the
you.
camera.
And then you do so many of them, and you be like, man, I don't want to do this no more.
Right.
I don't know what you know. 'Cause I got broke up with over there.
I remember you saying
Like
that.
for real, it was a bunch of mess behind that movie.
Right.
Like, and it didn't come from. I always know rumors don't start from strangers.
Oh,
So when it hit my phone, I immediately looked back at that person like, what did you do? Tried to blame everybody in the book. But me being me, I got away from everybody that was in that situation to pinpoint
Right.
where it was coming from. That fight
Right.
started on the inside. So now it made me more aware of like, hey, when I go into those intimate scenes, I really, hey, this is what's happening in this movie. And you can practice these, you know. Me and you can go over this script together and we can practice how I'm gonna do it. For real. We can practice for real.
Oh my God.
But at the end of the day, I still gotta get my job done.
Of course.
And whoever with me gotta understand that it's like me going into a strip club and I wanna get mad at her because she still strip after me. Well, that's how she make her money. I met her as a stripper. Why would I get upset that she don't want to stop for me? Mm-hmm. Why would you get upset?
Which is basically what you was saying
You
when
see
your
what I'm saying?
wife was stating you was already doing
Yeah,
Cory Espie
like-
before. And that makes sense because a lot of times people, especially as women, I'll say this for women because I'm going to let all of you guys answer this. You lose yourself when you get in a relationship. You lose your passion. You lose your drive because you want to make sure the person you with is pleased. And women fall short of it more than men. I'm not saying all men do it because sometimes you do try to cater to the person, but you don't intentionally forget about you.
I'm not adjusting shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you gotta understand that when you met me, this was what I was doing. If you can't take it, you go find somebody else that you can take it from. This is how I feed my kids.
Right.
Now I can adjust some things that you may not like, because those may be the very things that I may not want to do no more.
True.
Out of respect for you.
Right.
But when you appease others, you die slow on the inside. You don't never do
Okay.
nothing to appease nobody else.
That's real.
Because especially if
I
they caught
respect
you,
that.
this is what you doing.
Right.
I know Demarcus well, he write them. He ain't
Right.
really acting them. But if he was, Miss Donisha, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he would make the necessary adjustments if the insecurities wasn't overbearing.
Right.
Sometimes the insecurities can be so overbearing that you just gotta leave the relationship.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
that
want
makes
you
sense.
That
That makes
late out
sense.
at night with those women on set. Hey, this is my job.
Right. Right. And that
I
goes
don't-
back to what we were stating,
Yeah.
making sure that the person fulfilled is understanding. Because a lot of times
Yeah.
people don't elaborate in the understanding. They just, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is it. No, if they don't understand it, and especially if you're not in the industry at all, You know, we've all had those people that are like, well, what is this? Or what is call time? What is set time? You know what I'm saying? That's dummy to the fact that I've got to go. Well, you don't supposed to film till 9. Why you got to be there at 7?
Right.
Because when we get ready, I got to be there, right? You know, so those are the things that, you know, dumbing down in
You may have a 20-hour day.
Right.
Did something else.
That's true.
I've been in
That's
the same
true.
spot all day.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's why I say I'm not changing that.
And that's
This
fair.
is my job.
And that's fair.
I
And
change
that's fair.
some things about it to make you understand that I'm in this with you.
Right.
Don't do too much to make me. If I have to do too much to change me, then I'm gonna lose myself in. So point blank period.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Now, Demarcus, being the writer and being the director of these films, and you have the scenes that you have to put together, has there ever been, and this is going to be a very crazy question because I'm backdooring on what Jermarcus was saying as far as the sex scenes, the intimate scenes, and for you guys that are just tuning in, this is the first segment of Men in the Industry. Demarcus Bailey, when you have those unlikely odors or those unlikely parts that should not be seen,
The odors.
what happened? Right.
said
You
odors?
as a director, yes,
Like stink.
yes.
Oh.
You never experienced that.
Y'all have never experienced that because in
Everybody
LA
clean.
that's supposed to not happen. So if you have never experienced that, then we'll go on to the next question because that was something that
He
actually was
definitely
sent
done
to
seen me
us.
naked.
You what?
Why'd you say that?
Cory, man.
I mean, like, why'd you say that? What was the point of saying
He
that?
rapping, bro.
Okay.
Everybody
Well,
do
back
that.
to
Like, what was the point of you
Nah,
saying
because
that?
he be pissing him off when I walk in them rooms naked for a scene.
He didn't walk in there naked to my
Oh wow, Cory just in your birthday suit just don't care.
Because we about to shoot the scene,
and
dude.
look dead at me. So what
But do you supposed to be naked in the scene?
No.
No, I
Not-
was like
not
in
yet.
every sex
Not
scene.
yet.
I've only done one sex scene, but it was
No,
not.
you already said not yet. So
Not
I'm
yet.
finna get there. So why put clothes on?
So you're complete. Y'all don't have the Hollywood clothing.
This when we first started.
Okay, because I was gonna say I have
That
Hollywood
way
clothing that
before
looks like I'm
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
especially
First
behind me, it looks
Yeah.
like there's nothing there, but it
Yeah,
actually is.
He's nasty. He's nasty.
No, because see, that was a shower scene one time. They were filming. They didn't put it in the movie. But I had shorts on. But I saw the camera start to pan down. So I took the shorts off.
And walked out.
What did it look like? What did it look like me keeping them on?
But why did you walk out, though? Why did you walk out?
And then the scene with the girl, we getting out the shower. I'm like, well, we might as well go out naked. They said something to me, didn't say nothing to her. She was naked too.
Why was there something to her for?
I ain't understand all this animosity. But they was when we got to bed, they was gonna go take that off. So mine was off.
First time I did too, bro.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I didn't know I was supposed to keep some shit on.
I didn't understand why he wanted it on.
But you know that now, though, right?
We bust down that road.
Oh my god!
Excuse me, I have a message. Your mama said,
Your mama on your ass.
tell Cory and Demarcus, thank you for accepting my son as your brother.
Yes.
Love, J-Mama.
I love it. I love it. Mama is on it. I love it. Shout outs, Mama. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so
She's
much.
funny in real life. You had a
She
chance to
is.
meet her.
She's
What's she
very-
she
Yeah.
Marlon?
No, he
You
aged
so-
down.
Love it. Love it. Now, when it comes to the power of the play, and y'all know what I mean by the power of the play, right?
What's that?
Everybody know what that means. The power shots in the film. When you're getting those money shots, what we call them.
All right, yeah.
When you're getting those money shots and those, you have working with egos. I know everybody's worked with somebody that feels like they have a big ego. You know, oh, you just Cory, or oh, you just Demarcus, or you know what I'm saying? And oh, you could have wrote this better. You know, how do you deal with that without actually using words?
I don't think nobody ever said that I know of. Nobody never told me that to my face.
I've dealt with.
But you can see the energy
But
sometimes.
you can, right, and that's what I mean by when you deal with power plays. I know when I first came to Texas, I was doing the
You said
play.
like I'm not understanding what a power play.
Yeah, a power play is
Go ahead. Go ahead.
basically overshadowing you, and you may be the lead, but they feel like because they've been in it longer, or they have a name, or they've been on Tubi, or they've this. Oh well, I'm this and I'm that. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, but you're not even that good.
Nah,
That's
I
the
ain't
power
never
play.
been through that. I feel like I go in as the underdog. I always, like I was just telling you about Kingsman.
Right.
I already put those guys in those ladies
In those
in front of me.
platforms. Okay.
So I don't have.
Okay.
So it gives me the drive to go to sleep early enough so I can be prepared for whatever comes. Because you catch me in a state where I'm angry, I don't know how this is gonna go. Because I can't deal with egos, so I had to first remove mine. I don't have an ego.
That's good.
That's how I'm able to accept criticism.
Right.
Accept critique because it's okay, I got you. That's why I always ask, what can I do better? What could I have done better?
Right.
Because I know I'm not Denzel. I know I'm not. Shit, I ain't even the top in Dallas, but y'all keep putting me there. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I work.
Yeah.
I work and I study and I study and I study.
And you are one of the top in Dallas. I will give you that. You may not feel it, and I respect it, but I'm going to say it because that's how you're here at this table. You feel me?
want me to buy
And
you something
shout
to
out.
eat out
I told you were full of shit.
Now, I just want to go back to Demarcus with the first segment of this because you're being the writer and being the director of so many films. That is something that you have to deal with on a daily when it comes to the auditions. Now, I know you shut down. You look like a no-nonsense person from, knowing you in this time frame that you've been here. I could see that, but you have those that don't really bring that out until it's showtime, till you say action, and me being in the depths of it in LA, that is a whole different ball game when those egos hit the set.
I don't have a problem. When I say I don't have a problem crashing your ego, I don't have a problem. Lord.
And for those that are not understanding, egos are those that think they're better than thou. Let me just break it down in that aspect. And when you say you have no problem with dealing with it, is that what you said?
I don't
No,
have a problem
cracking it.
I don't
Oh,
have a problem
cracking
telling
it,
you.
cracking
I don't
it.
have a problem telling you that. Nah, I don't have a problem telling you that. I don't have a problem giving you your praise
Right.
you deserve,
Right.
and I don't have a problem giving you the critique you deserve. I'll tell you straight up. That was the shit. I love that. I mean, that was great.
Right.
And I don't have a problem telling you, nah.
That ain't it. Do it again. And see, that's what I say a lot. I don't believe it. Can you make me believe it?
I mean,
Now,
I've got into it with I feel like one of the best female actresses in Dallas. I feel like she's one of the best.
okay.
And I told on one of the movies she did with me, I said, I don't feel like you delivered. I don't feel like you. I don't feel like that was your best performance.
Right.
We ain't talked since.
And see, that's where I was going with earlier, not necessarily straight shooting it because we have, and I'm not, I got to say this carefully. It's a stronger market when it comes to head strength. Can I say that? Head strength in Dallas. When I was doing the auditions here, you run into those, well, I've done 2 or I've done 10 or I've done this that were thinking, because a lot of actors I met through you guys before I met you guys personally. You know what I'm saying? And I know, Demarcus, this is my first time besides your premiere, seeing you in person and actually having a conversation, that you run into those ego trips. That's why I asked those questions, because I've never met so many that were bigger than thou when you try to work with them.
That's because we get so many people won't tell people the truth, man.
So is that what it
And
is?
And that's the problem with I guess that's what people don't like about me, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, either you're good or you're not. And I'm
Right.
gonna put you in a position, you're not gonna tell me what you're gonna do.
Ooh, say it again, because they will.
sure.
They will. They
You know-
will. They will.
Like, come in my set or my sanctuary. When I
Yeah.
come in my sanctuary, my
Yes.
production,
Yes.
and tell me what you're gonna be.
Yes.
Like, you're not gonna tell me your vision. You're not gonna tell me your vision
For
my
your
creative.
production.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And I love that, because you said something earlier that I want to touch on. I wrote it down when you were talking about basically your faith. You talk about because I know for Jermarcus, I know he's a praying man. I know Cory's a praying man, and learning you today, you're a praying man. Have you ever prayed somebody out of your production?
No, they'll leave. I mean,
When we pray, they'll hang themselves.
yeah, they'll do. I mean,
God deal with them.
Yes.
I ain't never had to. I don't think I've never had.
That's what
to pray
Kagan say. I
nobody.
don't fire them, they fire themselves.
Right. Now, the power of the industry, and I'm going to go to Cory with this one, because, Cory, you have shown me, even on set, the adjustments from, hold on, one mic is in your face. Okay.
Whoa.
I need you to stay right
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna move that.
When we were on the set of Vid Chronicles, when we first met, and
Right.
you were doing your scenes, and in between the scenes joking, but then when it was action, you jump right into it. Everybody can't do that, especially when you're not in the mindset continuously, because like I tell people all the time, stay in character. And you met me in my director zone of getting the characters together, getting the actors together. It's hard to respect it when you're not it. You were that it, and that's where you were, oh, well, Cory got to do this. So you know the little naysayers.
Yeah.
How do you adjust to that? Because that was said a lot, but you delivered every time, so it had to be shut down.
Well, it's because I work to deliver. Like, he'll tell you, I used to be late all the time. That was my worst thing. They would give me a different call time just to make sure I'm on time. But the thing that I would do is I would show up and do my job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
As you
I would
did.
get right to it. And then that doesn't make it all right that I'm late.
Right.
But that softens the blow to the
Yeah,
fact
softens
that you're
the blow.
not
Yeah.
waiting.
Less
you know what I'm saying?
takes.
Yeah, and then if it's a situation where most people want people to stay in a certain zone, that it doesn't make them go, oh my God, you know, he doesn't listen. Because what I won't do is I won't make it such a big distraction that you can't keep the morale or keep everything in position where it needs to be on your set.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Not meaning to interrupt
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
I just want to ask you this because our time is getting short, and it seemed like that was not 2 hours, but it was.
Yeah.
Going in that transitioning stage, because I know directors can appreciate it, such as Demarcus and I, and working with strong, what do you call them? Set partners,
Yeah.
or scene partners,
Yeah.
excuse me. Jamarcus can agree to
Yeah.
this as well. It's good to have somebody that's on that same level of knowing their lines, because I know for me, when I'm on set, I learn your lines and mine.
Yeah.
So
Right,
you
right.
drop it, I'm speaking, hey, you supposed to say this, but that goes from, the studying and the staying in
Yeah.
it and things of that nature. When I seen you were on point in learning their movement.
Yeah.
You didn't learn just their lines.
Yeah.
You were like, but you stood right here and you're supposed to turn right here. And you stood right there on the last set. What? How did you even learn that? Like, I mean, I'll get their lines, but you was turned this way and you remember you told Romario
Yeah,
that? I was like, what?
Yeah, but that's understand. Well, first we had to learn what blocking was.
Right.
Shout out to Latarius Whitfield who put me
Yes.
in check on that because we was in rehearsal, and so my ego had to be. I was cocky. So one of the first things that happened with me is I could pick a script up in 5 minutes and learn it, right? So I knew what to do and understand the scene.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
I went to the rehearsal and I started doing it, and the young lady was saying five other lines, and he was like, "Hold up, stop." I was like, "What's up?" She needs to say lines, man. He's like, "Where your book at?" I don't need no book. I know this stuff. He said, "You don't fucking know
You
you're
can back it
blocking."
up. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know you're blocking. That's what's wrong with you. I was like, blocking. I went back there. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I was like, oh no.
So once we understood that, I understood what the scene was about.
Right.
See, most people focus on the lines and how to get through that script of
Absolutely.
it. I started focusing on what is this about, and so the what, the why, and the where. What's going on in the scene? Why do I feel this way? And where are we going? What's the goal? And that's what helps me get through that stuff.
Yeah,
and
because that's
understand.
amazing how you do it. I have to give you kudos on that. Now, before we end the show, you guys, it's already coming to an end. We're going to go around the room and let you guys kick shouts out and tell us how to follow you, Mr. Jermarcus Hartsfield Sr.
Everything, just _ Jermarcus on all social medias. Just follow me, except Facebook, Jermarcus Hartsfield Sr. Follow me there. We're gonna get you right, and stop asking me how to get in the Tubi movie. It's just a platform. Just ask me how to become an actor.
You got any shout outs?
I love you, Ma.
I was just going to say, make sure you tell her, Mr. Demarcus Bailey. Is the camera on you? Yes, it is.
You can go to my Facebook page, Mark Bailey. No, go to JL Bailey Films, the JL Bailey Films page. Go to that page. Instagram, JL Bailey Films. Shout out to, first my fiance,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
kids, Tawana, the whole JL Bailey team, the Bulls, the Lakers, everybody.
Yeah, that's the name of him.
Mr. Cory Espie.
What's happening? First of all, I'll give unto God.
Come on, testimony.
Who definitely saved me. Shout out to my beautiful wife who's enjoying her girl weekend right
Yes.
now, away from me, because she needed that stress reliever away from me. But and shout out to everybody that has helped me become the man I am today.
Love it.
Through my path, through things that I've done and things I've learned, and the things that I'm still learning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real.
Also, man, I acting classes on Wednesday and Thursday nights. Pull up.
That's real.
Hit everything Cory Espie to figure out what's going on. All right, mama?
Boss man, you got some last words?
Appreciate y'all coming out. Once again, it was everything.
It was powerful.
Thank you.
This is powerful.
We have to try to match or exceed.
Exceed.
Exceed's gonna be hell.
It's gonna be hell because this was good. This was unexpected
Yeah.
moments.
But it was everything I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Cory, great dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love, man.
Yes. We gotta bring home the show.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Boss lady, you got some words over there?
Thank you, y'all. This was really great. I
Yes.
appreciate
Thank you.
Yes.
Even in DFWI Radio.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you. Come back.
Yes, man.
Definitely. And we are going to have them. We salute again Jermarcus Hartsfield Sr., Demarcus Bailey, and Cory Espie for coming on this first segment of Men in the Industry. You guys, we are ready for the next one. And next Saturday, guess who's been on air 7 years?
Congratulations.
My anniversary party is next.
I thought this was a year. I didn't
No,
know
7.
Oh, that's nice.
7. We celebrate 7 years next Saturday on DFWIRadio.com. Here we
They
having
like to
the
broke
show,
up.
then we having a party. So we are so excited, you guys. Come back next week. Definitely come back next week. I just want to shout out to all the gentlemen for being here today. Thank you guys so much. Ms. Jones, T. Jones, making it happen. Thank you so much, y'all. We are having fun next week, but y'all stay tuned. If y'all missed anything, go back to the beginning. I'll see y'all next Saturday. Bye.